Hello and welcome to the All Signs reading, the collective reading for Friday, January 28th, 2022. So we're going to do things a little bit different today. I did a pre-shuffle and these were the cards that came out. So I'm going to talk about those first and then I'll shuffle and do a spread and read the spread, okay? So here we have the Heart Chakra. And it says, the frequency of the Heart Chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So I'm feeling the collective is going to be getting a Heart Chakra upgrade. Also, what came out next was number 6, Third Eye Chakra. And it says, the frequency of the Third Eye Chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So I feel the collective is also getting a Third Eye Chakra upgrade at this time. And also what came out was number 20, Discernment. This is the frequency of discernment, supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So I feel like you're going to, the collective, you viewer, are going to be getting a discernment upgrade, allowing you to make decisions with much more wisdom than you were able to before. You'll be using the Heart Chakra and the Third Eye Chakra will also be helping you with this discernment. Okay, so these are the overall energies for the reading. So upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. All right, let's get into it. Okay, these came out, so I'm going to take them. Angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for the collective? They have to come all the way out or else I don't read them. Angels and spirit guides, messages for all signs for Friday, January 28th. Divine guidance for all signs. For Friday, January 28th, 2022. Okay, we're going to stop there because we got quite a few out already. So these are the order they came out, more or less. Healing. I like what I'm seeing. Compassion, crown chakra, synergy. Magic. My favorite cards. Divine masculine, earth magic, remembrance, sacral chakra, Gaia. Connects with Gaia. And solar plexus chakra. Okay. So I'm noticing a lot of blues, a lot of greens, which speaks to the heart chakra. Purple, which speaks to the third eye chakra. Okay, so the first card out here is transformation and change. So we see this figure here is walking from like a dark day or a dark night into like the sunshine. There's two cats along the path. You may have a cat or two cats that journey with you through this part of your life. I'm also noticing the two butterflies that, and one there looks very much magically lit up and is very colorful as well. So that speaks to complete transformation of energy. So the butterfly goes from being a caterpillar and then it goes into the chrysalis, and then it changes into the butterfly. So a complete transformation of form. You may be doing this, embodying this complete transformational energy where you're going from like one type of person to a completely different type of person. You're becoming the butterfly. You're getting your wings there and you're learning to fly. And we have prosperity and abundance. So you may be learning to grow your wealth, or you may be in a place where you've achieved a certain level of financial comfort and you're now enjoying the fruits of your labors. This figure here is enjoying a glass of wine and a piece of cake and what appears to be an outdoor garden. Also, we see the two cats, which we saw in this previous card. Oh, they look to be like the two same cats? No, they're different. One might be the same. This dark one might be the same. No, they look like two completely different cats, actually. Okay, anyways. Noticing the ferns there in the background. Be sure to look up spiritual meaning of fern after the video. There'll be additional messages for you there. So I'm noticing that she's wearing the color yellow. Her shirt is yellow, which speaks to the solar plexus chakra. And she's got some beautiful roses behind her. You could look that up as well for additional messages there after the video. We have gratitude and thanks. We see this magical energy is just sort of flowing up from the air. This person has their hands up in like a symbol of gratitude to like the universe or God or spirit or whatever, however you want to label it. So I'm also noticing, yes, a beautiful white cat at the bottom with a bowl of milk and snapdragons, pink snapdragons, and also tulips, white tulips and red tulips. Be sure to look those up. There'll be additional messages for you there. Also the butterflies, which was echoed in this previous card, transformation and change. So gratitude and thanks. So Spirit reminding you to always remain grateful and always to give thanks and remain thankful for all the blessings that you have received already. Her hands are open in a symbol of receiving more blessings. So they're reminding you that the more gratitude and thanks you give for what you already have, the more blessings will come to you more easily. And then we have listening to wisdom. So we see the crow there and all this magical energy around this feminine, divine feminine figure here. So you may be clairaudient, or you may hear things. They may, like, words or phrases may come into your awareness that you're not really sure, like the source of it. It's probably your angels and spirit guides. And so crows can also symbolize like your ancestors. So you may be getting like some sort of like psychic downloads from your ancestors that are trying to like, or loved ones that have passed over to the other side that are trying to like guide you on your journey through life. And then we have number 8, alchemy. It says the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So again, this transformative, transmutational energy that we saw in this card and this card as well. So another echo of the alchemy. These circles that are kind of like intertwined, they remind me of like gears that are working together. So there may be several or 3 distinct things that are working together to help this transmutational energy like along. And we have 13, coherence. And it says the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So I feel very much you're embodying this energy of creating the reality that you desire. So we have number 25, Emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So I feel very much that you're doing this. You're allowing that divine guidance to come through, and you're following it, and you're allowing these new creations to come into emergence. Then we have number 16, conception. Again, it's like these circles are kind of like superimposed or intertwined, or sort of like gears that are like interacting with each other. And it says the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. So I feel you're very much are embodying this energy of conception, and that you are manifesting through your focused awareness and intention. Okay, so we have number 9, allowance. It says the frequency of allowance invites us to be open in whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So I feel very much you are embodying this expansive, expanding energy of allowing. And we have number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses, through harmonizing everything accordingly. So I'm really getting a Heart Chakra vibe off this card. It's also green. So you're going to be getting a healing to the Heart Chakra. We have number 15, compassion. Frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into this world. And again, it's green. So echoing the Heart Chakra energy there. Also starting to like come into some blues as well. And then we have number 7, Crown Chakra. And it says the frequency of the Crown Chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So I feel very much that you are going to be doing this. You're going to be transmuting negative energy into light. And we have number 43, transition. And it says the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, Surrender to the process and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So I feel very much that you are going to be doing this, allowing transition to occur. And then we have number 41, synergy. It says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. We have number 31, magic. And it says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So I feel that you are going to be embodying this magical energy and believing in your power of manifestation. Then we have number 22, divine masculine. And it says the frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So I feel very much you're going to be embodying this energy of bringing your dreams into form with kindness and wisdom. And then we have earth magic. So we see this figure here is under the full moon in a forest at night with her cat. And she's got, looks to be like a scrying bowl, a crystal, and some sage, and also a magic wand. So you might want to try some magic under the full moon, some, earth magic, like pertaining to, the 3D realm or money and possessions, calling them in and stuff like that. She's wearing an orange dress, which speaks to the sacral chakra. That card also came out. I'm going to read that in a bit. So you might want to clear your space by using some incense, or clean up the clutter, get rid of things, or donate things that you're no longer using to, like the nearest Goodwill or whatever, like pass that along to someone else that can use it. Then we have number 38, remembrance. Do some winter cleaning. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So this card always reminds me of like an Indian headdress. And also an interesting maze, or like a Greek key style type pattern at the bottom there. So remembrance is a key to achieving something in this life. Then we have number 2, sacral chakra. Frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So I'm noticing the halo on this card. I also noticed it on crown chakra and heart chakra. So to me, the halo is like a symbol of an angelic being or some sort of spirit guide guiding you through, life at this time. Spirit letting you know that your angels are always very much close by you, and that if you need help, help is just a prayer away. Be sure to reach out to your spirit team if you need help along the way. And then we have number 28, Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother, the universe, and to the universe that birthed us all. So again, we see those intertwined circles Be sure to look up the divine meaning of circle. There'll be additional messages for you there. And we have connect with Gaia, which, you know, we just had. Gaia was the previous card that came out. So you might want to do this meditation where you go outside and you actually picture like energetic roots coming out from the bottom of your feet and like reaching down into that earth energy of Gaia and connecting deeply with Mother Earth, which is like a pentacle energy as well, right? Which represents like money, the material realm, you know, the material comforts, home, and, you know, having enough, not only having enough just to survive, but having a few things that you want as well. We have number 3, solar plexus chakra. Frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. So I feel like you are very much coming into this knowledge, or you have recently just come into this knowing of solidly knowing who you are. This may have been come in the form of some sort of vision or some sort of download directly from spirit, psychic inclination from spirit there. Okay, I'm going to pull a trinket. Okay, so the dress came out, so you may like to design clothing. It may have been a hobby of yours when you were younger. You may have learned to sew. You may have always wanted to be a fashion designer. You may have, when you were younger, been very much into fashion. So sewing is like a creative expression of art. So this just may be some creative expression in your life that Spirit is urging you to express yourself through your creative abilities, whether it's, you know, creating a dress or whatever your particular thing is. Maybe you write books or do paintings, whatever your creative outlet is, and that's going to go on allowance. So allow those creative abilities to express themselves, so that divine creative knowledge to flow through you and into the 3D realm to manifest here and on the earthly plane. So those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And thank you so very much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.